What's happening, everybody? It's time for the Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. I'm Anthony Russo. Time for motivation, inspiration, perspiration. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Please comment. It's a dog tail. It's Woody's tail. Please comment in the box where you're watching from. And do me a favor. I mean, I'm like 80 days or so in. I'm loving this, and today's kind of a continuation of yesterday's topic a little bit. Put something you want to hear me talk about in the comments. Could be health related, could be life related, could be something I have to research, could be something totally random. I don't know. Put some stuff. I want some more ideas. I still have a pretty stocked list of stuff to talk about, but I want a little bit of your help. So I talked yesterday about gratitude. So this is a different concept, and there's a delicate balance in this. And it's about the idea of doing work that you're doing for free. You're not paid for, per se. For example, like all the stuff I've done on BetheChange and Truth Will Set You Free was not a money-making endeavor for me. Has not been a money-making endeavor, but it pays off in other ways. And some people don't understand that. Now, there is a point where you have to set your boundaries and say, I can only do so much charity work. I can only give so much of myself, because you do have to take care of yourself. You know, the whole philosophy, make sure that your seatbelt is buckled first. Make sure your oxygen mask is on first. Like, make sure you are made whole first. But at the same time, if something feels right and you feel moved to do something and you enjoy it, and it doesn't fully take away from some of the other things, you never know when things could potentially pay off. And I'm going to make a very specific example of something in my life. And it is the political stuff, and it is the BetheChange stuff, and all the talking that I did. And yeah, it's hurt me on a career basis in many ways, just because I speak out sometimes. But it's developed a following. And as I've said, no money in it. And Kelly and I will sometimes go back and forth over this. There is a purpose, and it shows itself. Even when it shows itself, some people that don't understand it will continue to fight against that. So, for example, right now, as people have heard me talk about hiring and all the different issues we have with the spa that Kelly and I run together with the help of, obviously, our manager, there's certain things that you don't see when you do them. So when you give something to the world, if you give something to the world around you, if you give something to other people, you don't know when it's going to pay back. So one of our followers, one of Cash and I's followers from all the programming, and Casey and I's followers, they've become a family that literally go to any event that I'm a part of. And, you know, they're like super fans, but also they're friends, and they're just really good people. They were at every like radio thing I did when it was awesome. So it so happens that timing helped the fact that there was an availability for needing a manager at the spa, and now this amazing Angel, Stephanie, if you're watching, Angel, I know Rhonda, your mom, watches most of these, but came into our life because of the fact that even though I worked for free for Truth Will Set You Free and for what I do for so long, these people they understand my character, and they understand that I am dedicated to continually doing things that really, it's not about me. The only thing that's about me is I like getting things off my chest, but I love the fact that I see people's comments that I've helped them, or the book that people wrote about Cash and I, and how we helped them get through the pandemic and not lose their mind and all this stuff. That matters to me. Like I was at church last week or whatever it was. I remember like I just saw people, and I just like, I don't know. I know this is going to boggle most people's mind, especially Kelly. She's like, how would a human being think that way? Because she's not a hugger. But I'm like, so I just kind of want to grab some people and just like hug them. Like make people, like I really do have a love for making people feel better. And in the end, this Angel came into our lives and is like dropping her life to help build our business and save our business, essentially, based on the fact that so many things went wrong at one time. And there should be a hint of gratitude and thankfulness, knowing that there's a lot of stuff that we do and we don't really know the purpose of, but if we feel called to do it, if we feel called by God, called by other people, that it sometimes will show itself and pay off in the end, and sometimes it won't. But when it does, I think you have to recognize that you never know when you're throwing darts at a dartboard, when things can possibly change for you and for the positive aspect of it all. So my message today, the truth is, continue to give of yourself. Protect your energy, but give of yourself, and you'll be surprised that it will pay off in the end one way or another. And you don't know when it will, you don't know how it will, and you cannot expect that it will, but it will. You have to have that faith. You have to have that belief. And sometimes doing things for free is actually not you are getting paid for it. You just don't know how and you don't know when. That's today's Daily Truth in 5 minutes or less. I've said this before, but if you want my 5 minutes or 5 steps to getting unstuck 7-minute video, it's always in the little comments in there. I am taking on coaching clients. I've said it on LinkedIn. I don't know what station or what you're watching on. My prices have gone up. That is me protecting my own energy, but I do believe that I can help. If somebody feels called to actually work with me as their coach, mentor, create a good bond, let me know. I take a limited amount of clients because I really delve into them. It's only a couple calls a month. But anyways, that's it. That's it. Way long today. Way long Tuesday. I apologize. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. Godspeed. Do not surrender your pets. Extenuating circumstances only, and just don't do it. Pets are a lifelong commitment. Change of apartment is